Yay! We are recording. Yay! So what I was saying was I did not execute my meal plan last week, so it was a bit of a fail.
But don't give up. Don't give up.
That's right. Don't give up. And I still was pretty good with my nutrition because I kind of have like go-tos that I do anytime I'm not, like things that you always have on hand. Like I picked up a rotisserie chicken. I made sure I at least picked up greens, eggs. Like I made sure I had like the right types of foods. I don't know who that is. It's not me. It's somebody. It's Sandra. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lousy with virginity. Can we say that on the call?
You could say whatever you want.
I missed you. I need that calm.
How are you guys?
Right.
What a group we have tonight, right?
This is great. I missed you girls so much. This is awesome. I was just telling the girls, hey, Carrie, whoop, whoop. I was just telling the girls, I started just getting a notebook. I stole it from Carrie Danielle. She does for me. Like, I just kind of like that because if you do execute the meal plan, you could do it with the grocery list on the opposite page, on like the back side. So I'm just going to get my charger. So I'll be right back. And I've been eating out of Plan C for UPF. So maybe you guys want to start talking about like what plan you're eating from and that kind of thing. And then maybe some ideas of I'll be right back.
I'm 2B and I'm done. That's it. That's my speech. And I have no plan for the week.
I eat in Plan B on UPF. And that's a first that I've been sticking with.
I'm Plan C, and I'm very bad at sticking with it. But I know that I'm Plan C.
Well, actually, I'm going to go away on Friday. So what I need to do is use up all my produce. I might just, by the end of the week, be using frozen veggies because I just don't want to leave anything for a week. So, Sam, you know what that's all about. Usually I'm home.
I pretty much for the rest of this weekend, I made actually because how my schedule is actually going to be working here for the next like several weeks, I will barely be home. I will be basically living out of suitcases and so I made freezer meals this week. So that way when I am home, I get home on Saturday of the end of the week and I leave again on the following Thursday. So I literally have freezer meals literally every day. So I don't have to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way I can keep on track. Because if I didn't, I would have huge grocery bills because I can't figure out for one person. I am so bad. I cannot figure out enough food for just one person. So I overbuy. So I made sure like for myself, I had chili, I had coconut curry chicken. I had just different things like I can have in my freezer ready to go. That way I can just take them out for dinner. And then I'll have like salads for lunch. So I'll go to the grocery store to get some produce. But thankfully it won't be very much because I'm eating out everything that I have here. Like my fridge is like bare. Now I'm not going to the grocery store.
So now you're traveling this upcoming week?
I travel this upcoming week. And then I get back on Saturday, and then I literally go again. I leave on Thursday, the following week for Labor Day, and then I'm home for like 2 days, and then I leave again, like on Thursday or Friday after Labor Day, and then I'm gone for another week and another whole week. I don't get back until like the 12th or whatever of September.
Oh wow!
Wow,
crazy. So. Yeah, well, I don't know.
I do pretty good. I figured out a lot of places where I can eat at, and I kind of have my staples on where I eat and how I eat it. So it is a challenge. It's not perfect by any means because I have to take clients out as well. So, but I do my absolute best. I kind of take this part of it, like I always say salad first.
That's a good idea.
And so that way I know I have my veggies and like some protein first, and then anything else is afterwards. And I only allow myself, if I have to have a drink, it's at the very beginning. Otherwise I only typically plan to drink ever is one night when I'm on one of my drinks, because
That's good.
it's really the end as a celebratory that I made
There
it.
you go. Right. So I like the you guys, a lot of you know already that I used to use this thing like crazy. I always use this, and I liked it, and I still like it, but I loved Carrie Danielle's one. I have to get I have different colored pens, but she always has the different color pens, and she color codes everything. I'm like, oh, I need to do that. But I just thought it would be convenient to have it in a notebook, because it would all be together. Like, I feel like even though I have them on these strips, unless I'm like opening the binder and sticking it in, which I'm not necessarily doing, I feel like they're kind of all over the place. You know what I mean?
I just did mine on a notebook.
Yeah.
And I did it. I pretty much eat the same thing every week, Sunday through Thursday. Like, I have my turkey chop meat is like, you guys know, like I've been talking about this. I'll do grilled chicken. I'll do all like my proteins, all my vegetables separate, and I make as I go. But a few people, I think, like, they're not on the call tonight, which I wish they were, but I kind of mapped out exactly what I eat so that I can tell the people that have joined, because I'm like a coach.
Yeah.
Like, this is my meal plan. Like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
So you don't have to follow exactly. You might have more containers than me or less, but it's like a basic baseline.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my shopping list as a basic baseline. And so that's kind of what I go off of. You can add spices or onion, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
But so I found that once I did that, even it helped me, even because I was like, oh, okay, like I could add this or take that out. Like, once I really wrote it out, it was really, really helpful.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's great. No, it's good to have that basis, so that way, and then they can always like alternate it. Like, okay, well, one day they're going to do your turkey thing, and then maybe they're going to try something else new. It's always good to try new things too, which I love the meal planning.
Yeah.
Because you always get some good ideas of new stuff. So
wait, can I just add? Wait, I have to say I haven't been on this call in a while, and Elena, you look amazing. I haven't.
Thank you.
It's been a while,
Oh,
and you look incredible.
Yeah, I started drinking Shakeology. I think it helped like around a month ago or 3 weeks ago, and I'm down another 5-6 pounds since then, and I have not changed. As far as like my eating intake and stuff, like it's all kind of been the same. I just substitute one of my snacks at 10:30 a.m. Like I would normally have a snack. I've just been doing Shakeology instead. And with the workouts, I really think it definitely boosted my like energy. Like, I don't have to take Energize because I get like crazy, but the Shakeology is enough for me to like, it keeps me like, it definitely, I think, I mean, I ordered every month now, so because I ran out and I can't, not that I can't live without it, but I like to have it.
You see the difference. That's it.
Yeah.
it's so crazy. I know, it's like people, like I used to be like, yeah, right. Like, really? But like once you feel it. Like, it's
you do.
You know
and
what?
I
It's
tell
funny
people,
for me because I drink it first thing in the morning, and when my schedule is off and for whatever reason I don't have, like, I drink it usually after my workout. So if I have like a weird day and I don't have it, I'm like, oh, I'll have it later. I'm not used to having it later. And I'll notice like I feel really sluggish or I'm not like myself. And I'm like, it's because I didn't drink my shake. And once I do, I'm like, yay.
Sometimes I think that if I drink it, if I know I have a lot to do in the afternoon when I get home from work at 2:30, I'll have it as my afternoon snack after my workout, because I work out when I get home at 3:30, and then I'll have it at 4 as my afternoon snack, and it keeps me going till 10 o'clock at night. I still have my dinner, obviously, and my snack, but it just keeps me going through, like, getting everything done. Like, I have a garage sale tomorrow, and I literally had Shakeology, I think, in the afternoons. I was, like, cleaning my house, like, ripping everything apart. I just was, like, got everything done I was supposed to, so it was good.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
I know, I love it. So all right, so I'm
But thank
eating out of
you for the
Plan
compliment.
C. Where are you guys? I don't know where you guys are at, but I really like for maintenance, I should be C. But I've not noticed much of a weight loss, but I did have some cheats. So I'm just going to stick with C. I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to make better choices.
Now, you're on Plan C. Are you in that weight category? Like, are
No.
you in between that weight?
I don't know. What is the weight that it says?
195 to 222.
No.
Okay.
Is that for Morning Meltdown or is that for UPF?
This just says Beachbody Nutrition Guide to Nutrition.
Oh, okay. So I follow the UPF. So
Oh, okay.
UPF
So it's
is
different.
Ultimate Portion Fix. That's a great question. So you calculate your bracket based on how much exercise you do. So you could do the program without any exercise. You could do it with strenuous exercise, like over an hour, or you could do like what we're doing, like a half an hour.
Okay.
And then you calculate it like as if you want to lose weight, you calculate with a deficit, like, or something like that. So that way, like, you're not eating as much. But I'm actually eating in maintenance. So if I was in deficit, I would be eating Plan A. But since I'm not, I'm Plan C. But I don't know what Carrie thinks about this, but I actually feel like I should be eating out of B. Maybe.
So
like I don't know. Like I just feel like C might be too much.
I'm in Plan B, and that's like, it was maintaining for a little bit, and then, like I said, I lost another, like, I want to say 6 pounds in the last, like, month.
Okay.
So I went from like 178 to, like, now I'm down to 171. So my goal is 160, and, like, even if it takes till a year in January, it'll be a year, that's fine with me. Like, I take it very, like, slowly, and, hopefully, but yeah, I'm in Plan B. So
I'm in Plan B, and my maintenance for UPF would be Plan C too. And otherwise I'm usually an A for deficit, and I haven't seen anything, so I bumped up to B for this, and it's more than enough food for me. I don't know how in the world I was ever supposed to be eating in C for maintenance, because I seriously can't even swallow that much food.
I can eat it at I can eat that much. I love
I feel the same way, Georgie.
I can too, easily.
I can eat whatever you want to give me. I'll eat Plan F if they let me.
I used to
Even if I'm not hungry.
With the maintenance though, like, the only time really bumping up an extra bracket came about was with 80-Day Obsession, and those were long workouts, and they were pretty intense. So although I think that Morning Meltdown, the workouts are like, they're great workouts. They're 30 minutes or less, and I don't think that you probably need to be bumped up an extra bracket if that's the only exercise you're doing.
Yeah.
On top of that, or doing more workouts, I would say, I feel like if you're bumping up an extra bracket, you should probably be doing workouts of like 45 minutes or more, like workouts.
I run. I haven't said this, but I actually started running again. So, like, I run now 3 to 4 days a week. So I started doing that on top of it, on top of Morning Meltdown workouts. So I actually posed my question to Autumn in one of her lives. And she actually kind of answered it, and maybe not directly into my question, but somebody else asked the question as well. And because I've been on A for a very long time. And she even said it. She's like, your body is just starving itself, and you're not eating enough food. So she's like, even though it's Morning Meltdown and you would say you'd be an A, going up to B is not the worst thing in the world for you, because it's still less than your maintenance, but it might give you just enough what your body needs to start to release it. And now that I actually added in running gear again, which I'm super flippin' happy about, I kind of feel like that part it kind of evens out that I'm in B now again, a little bit, because it's enough food for me.
Yeah. So All right, so I just kind of did an evaluation of like the difference between B and C, and it's basically for C going up, you're increasing 1 green, 1 red, 1 yellow, and a teaspoon. So if I,
Yeah, that's not.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the C one more week, see what happens. If I want to try to, my goal is to stick more to the plan and not cheat as much.
So just if you want to do B and you're hungry, just
Yeah.
eat a green or a red.
Yeah.
Like instead of
Yeah.
bumping up if you're
Yeah,
so
that's what I think
scared
I'm gonna
about
do.
the extra,
Yep.
like what is it, like maybe 300 calories? But
Yeah.
if anything, the carb would be my last choice
Right.
if I was
Mhm.
hungry.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
But I've been eating in C for like a I don't know. I want to say like almost a year.
Wow.
I'm in maintenance, but like I haven't. I mean, the food for me is. I almost feel like I'm still hungry, but I work out. Like I do run a couple times a week too,
Okay.
and I am working out 45 minutes or more.
Right.
So I'm just, and then on days I lift, like I almost feel like I'm like famished. Like I
Yeah.
want to eat more protein. There are days that I still eat, like I'm eating in Plan C, like I'll still have an extra protein.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people realize your body needs it. Like I was speaking to a woman, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist or anything, but it's funny because I was speaking to a woman who's possibly going to sign up, and she was telling me what she eats every day, and I'm like, most likely you haven't lost because your body might be starving itself, like we just talked about. And she's like, my doctor said the same thing. So she literally eats 2 salads a day and an orange. I'm like, that's not enough. I'm like, you have to like, and then she's like, I don't eat from 7 a.m. till the first meal is 1 p.m. And I'm like, okay, no. I'm like I said, I'm not a doctor and I can't tell you, like, obviously if you have to get blood work done for different things, that's not what I'm talking about. That's why I kind of wrote out my thing and I literally sent it to her and I'm like, this is my routine. I said, and I'm not telling you to eat all this food and you have to like do it, but if you're waking up at 6:30 in the morning, your first meal should be 7:30. It should be within, so your metabolism kind of kicks off. That's my personal thing. As long as I have a steady foundation breakfast, like my protein, I have a vegetable, I have a fruit, and I have a carb in the morning before anything else, the rest of my day is like, goes pretty smoothly.
Great, you're right.
Well, one of the things, and I know Sandra, you do this, and it wasn't something I loved about 80-Day Obsession. It kind of messed me up at the time, but you do a pre-workout meal. And I feel like when you do a pre-workout meal, you do need to eat more during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And especially since your day's getting started so early. So I feel like that would be a reason, Georgie, if you're doing the pre-workout, to add the green or a protein later on in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I've been adding it in. I know if you guys watch my stories at all, you probably saw it. Or if you're in our group. And I love the pre-workout meal. I think I'm
going to try it, but I have to find the right thing. I'm not really sure what I want it to be.
Yep.
But I feel like a lot, I guess probably even now because it's summer, I've been working out later.
Yes.
I think I would, I'm like starving when I work.
And I noticed a difference, like when I work out, I'm like, wow, I just pushed so much harder. Like and what I love is I'll eat, I have my Energize, I work out, like a boom, boom, boom. It gets me the right energy. Like I'm like pumped up.
So what are some of your favorite pre-workout meals? Because that's a good thing for me.
Most people know. So, all right, so I did get to that with my meal plan. So meal 1, I wrote pre-workout meal. What I have been having is a whole grain toast with arugula, 2 eggs on top. And the eggs literally take 5 minutes. And I actually listen to my personal development while I'm making the eggs. This way I'm kind of like killing 2 birds.
So you do a yellow, a green, and a red?
Right. And that's what it was for 80-Day Obsession.
And a teaspoon, I guess.
Yes, with the coconut oil.
Yep.
And
every single thing before my workout. I do a carb, I do a fruit, I do a vegetable, I do a teaspoon, I do 8 egg whites, and I do a full like cup of like, a whole egg white omelet.
Yeah.
And then I wait about 20 minutes or half hour to work out.
You might find, so I used to do that too, and I'd have to wait a little while, but what happens is your metabolism is going to start speeding up so much, your body's going to start getting so used to it that you're not going to probably even need to wait that long. And that's going to be good because you can burn that right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
mine's more of a snack than it really is a full meal now.
You usually have like a banana and like nuts.
Yeah,
Right?
like
Like a fruit and a
like
healthy fat.
cashews or like a fruit. Only just because I feel like I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So I'm like on the, I wake up at
That's
5 and then I'm
When
working out by
school starts,
5:30.
I'm worried. Like that's my problem. That's why
Just
80
start.
Day
I would say
Session
start
helped me out.
small. Start with some, because I literally
small.
it took me a while to I just was doing the nuts first and I was like bothered by it, and then it took me like a few weeks to like really get used to it, and now I'm like I have to have something before I work out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I actually do the beach bar and then with a
That's a
thing
good
of
idea.
celery.
Mm.
That is
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good idea.
that is what I can do, because I did it with 80 Day Obsession. I did ground turkey with nothing. I had to have like the nothing seasoning. My stomach could barely handle a lot of food, but I did that with sweet potato and then with spinach. And I literally just like microwaved and said put it in a bowl, and it was probably the most disgusting looking thing on the face of the planet. But I literally that was my main pre-workout meal, besides having then the beach bars and adding like cucumbers or celery.
Yeah. And this week coming up, it's a little heavier than you would probably want, Carrie, but I'm going to do that sweet potato hash. Remember Susan on the call last week? I was going to make that. I never made it. All right, I'm going back on the menu. I'm making it this time. But another idea, but Carrie's not listening, but maybe when she comes back, I was thinking for hard-boiled eggs for her. Hard-boiled eggs.
I'm listening. I'm just doing my dinner.
Oh, all right. I was thinking like hard-boiled eggs and some almonds, something like that. Something small for you, for her.
Pre-workout, yeah. As long as it's something like that you get into your stomach and it like starts your body going, like it starts everything moving. That's really all that matters.
Well, 80
Some
Day
people
Obsession, I
can't
did
eat.
Shakeology as my pre-workout, and that made me sad because I had to follow like what my pre-workout was, so I couldn't make my shake the way I wanted to. And then I was disappointed because later on, like I usually drink my shake as I'm going to work, and then I didn't have that, and I was missing it. So just the whole thing made me sad.
I totally get it.
I'm gonna try something. So
like that part is over. You have nothing to look forward to. I get it.
Yeah. So, and then my next meal is Shakeology. So then I usually I have my Energize after the pre-workout meal, and then I'll have the Energize, and then I have my Shakeology. And that's usually, so what I've been doing there too, so since I moved up into the bracket, I've been doing this frozen spinach in it. I love it so much more. I'm not stopping that. It's so much better. It comes out thicker. It's so much better, and you don't taste the spinach.
In your Shakeology?
Yeah, so I take like a regular sandwich size Ziploc, and I put 2 like pretty big handfuls of spinach in it. It does equal like 1 cup of green or whatever. And like the fresh spinach that you get like either at Costco, like you would make a salad out of it. So I put that in the bag, and then I take a half of a banana and I put that in the bag with it, and that way it's ready to go. So then when I make my shake, I usually use about 8 ounces or a little bit less, like 6 ounces of unsweetened vanilla. I've been doing the coconut almond milk because it's so good. It tastes like a Mounds bar, Almond Joy or whatever. And then I do the spinach and the banana. I do a little bit of cinnamon, just a little bit, a little PB2, and the collagen if I have it, but I ran out. It's delicious. I love it. It comes out thicker. It doesn't taste like spinach at all. Like you wouldn't even know it was in there.
Yeah.
And then
I think I'm going to start adding the greens to my shake too, because right now I do like a half a banana, half a cup of fruit, which is either blueberries or strawberries, almond butter, almond milk, the scoop, and ice cubes. So I think I might add spinach.
I
so
do
I have
ice
everything in
cubes
it.
too.
Sometimes I throw oats in there too.
Oh, nice. If you
I
want a
throw
yellow,
oats,
sure. Could we do sweet
I
potato?
throw a yellow thing of oats.
I've
Yep.
heard people do cooked sweet potato in it. It's very good. I've done avocado in it, and it's delicious. I just never want to give up my blue for that, but it's delicious.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I did it for my son, and he loved it, and he had no
Or my
idea.
yellow. I don't want to give up my blue or my yellow.
Yeah.
And but what you could do is butternut squash because that's a green, and that
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
or cauliflower too.
I don't like the cauliflower. I've had it. I tried it.
Oh really? See,
I don't.
liked it.
Gross.
I didn't like it.
I like cauliflower by itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. To me, it just didn't taste. It changed the taste of it. I didn't like how it changed it. It didn't taste like cauliflower, but it didn't taste like the Shakeology I like.
No, it didn't bother me. I just put
Oh.
almond butter in it with a cauliflower rice. But I tried it. I would rather do the, like you said, spinach. You don't even taste it.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like
looks
vomit.
weird because it's like a greenish brown, but
Yeah.
it's tastes
But
great.
it's tasty. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
I
like
have a question about the milk.
Oh,
Everybody's using the almond milk. I used it too, and I was making my own for a while. But I wanted to switch up. Like, what happened to cashew milk? I don't see it in the stores anymore.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering if they even make that.
I think they do. I've
Have
seen
the
it. I don't
coconut
really
milk?
get it, so I haven't.
It like a Whole Foods has cashew. Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
it.
they do? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it in the grocery store.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in Stop and Shop. That's like my only place.
Oh, I've seen it in our Stop and Shops up here. I've seen it. It's just that they haven't maybe received their inventory yet.
No, I haven't seen it in a long while. They used to have it, so I thought maybe they discontinued or something. But I'll have to try another source. Okay.
I've realized I'm muted. There's cashew milk, almond milk, and isn't there another kind of nut milk?
Coconut. There's
Oh,
coconut.
I love the coconut. That's so good. So I'm gonna. I had it on my meal plan as well last week, but it never came to fruition. Ooh, almond cashew.
Where did you get it?
Macadamia.
Foods?
Macadamia nut? You are fancy. I like
my
it.
gosh. Where did you get it?
Trader Joe's probably.
Where I get everything.
I'm gonna try the taco salad for lunch. I just want to get through my meal plan quick, and I want to hear about what you guys are eating. But taco salad for my lunch. I don't know about a snack yet. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm kind of going through all my colors to see what I have left over, to see what my snack will be. And then for dinner, Mike already made it, so we already have it. So that's awesome. Sausage and peppers over spaghetti squash. This is what we're having because we never made that last week either. So that's pretty much my meal plan. I'm going to add up everything now while you guys share what you're going to be eating and figure out what my snack can be.
Oh, Alana, you're talking before about your base meal plan. What about your twice a week fish tacos?
Oh my God, I have those tacos pretty much every day. I'm taco like
your base plan, right?
Oh yeah, my base, like as far as like you're talking about like what I make as far as like I keep everything separate until I'm ready to make my meals. So depending on like all my meats are in separate like containers, and then when I decide like when I get home what I'm gonna have for dinner, then I kind of put together a dinner with all the vegetables and meats and everything that are already prepared. So I don't actually make individual meals that I just take out and they're already made. It's like everything is separate. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll have a salad tonight, or I'll have this like this, or I'll have it like a taco, or I'll have it on over spaghetti squash, or I'll just mix and match each meal. But the tacos I'm like pretty much addicted to right now. And I've been eating them on corn tortillas, not flour tortillas, because I like corn much better. And I just toast up one corn tortilla and I kind of pile each container right on top. And it's like every night I pretty much have that for dinner.
Well, you didn't mention it before, and I know you're a big fan of them.
Yeah, I love tacos.
So what about the fish? What kind of fish do you use, and how do you cook it?
As far as fish, I don't I only make salmon, and that I actually haven't made that in a really long time, probably since the springtime. But when I go out, I get fish tacos. Like I'll get fish tacos, like fried fish tacos, and however they make it, they make it. I don't know. It just tastes really good. So yeah, I don't do fish tacos at home though. I don't make them at home.
Okay. All right.
I just make my tacos with either the turkey chop meat with the spinach and feta, which is like my own thing, or I'll make them with chop meat that I make, same thing. I'll prepare it and then keep it in the fridge all week. And then I'll chop up like vegetables to put on top and a little bit of cheese, and that's it. So.
Does anybody know if almonds are orange or blue?
I think they're
get those
blue.
confused.
Almonds are blue.
They are.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
I always use them as oranges.
Which is why I think they should give us 2 blues, because I really want
really
avocado
should.
and cashews.
Blue
like,
is
every day.
not enough. It's not enough.
It's
Yeah,
not enough.
feta, goat cheese, blue, yep.
Because I want
Almonds are blue.
avocado, cheese, and nuts. Just getting off.
I just want avocado.
In full
and
disclosure,
nuts.
I always go over my blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes.
not gonna lie, I do the same thing. I think like every other day.
Yeah.
I definitely do. I'll probably, like, if I know I'm having cheese and avocado, I'll like measure it half and half. I mean, it stinks. It's not a lot of it, but it's enough.
See, I'm fortunate. I don't really care for cheese.
Yeah, I don't.
So I can just overdo it. I can just have it for avocado, or I can have it for hummus or almonds. So like,
Yeah.
As
Like,
much
I
as
don't
I
have
love
to do
cheese, most of the time it's not cheese. It's avocado or hummus or nuts. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cheese person either at all. Not at all.
I haven't eaten cheese in a long time.
Yeah. So it's weird, guys. I'm actually going to have like 2 purples and an orange left. So it's like, what do I have for my snack? That's weird. That's like weird.
What do you have? 2 purples and a what?
Orange. I mean, I could have like an orange, but I was thinking like an orange and almonds would be nice.
What about an orange and some sunflower seeds?
Ooh, all right. You don't like sunflower seeds?
No, I'm sorry. I made a face.
I do.
Oh, I actually like putting sunflower seeds on my veggies, like for some that like either like string beans.
Yeah.
It's like amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I love it.
I love pine nuts and those are
Or like
oranges,
broccoli or
that's an
Pine nuts?
Pine nuts. I love pine nuts.
Yeah, that's an orange.
So good.
I usually do, like, for a snack, I'll do like a half an apple and like literally not even a quarter cup. I don't know how much, like a hand, like in my palm of my hand, a half an apple and some peanuts. It's almost like peanut butter and jelly. Pretty
that sounds good.
just to like at the
Good
snack.
combo.
You know,
Yeah.
I actually, am I muted? No. I actually, if I stay with the higher bracket, I could throw a red in there and I could do like a yogurt and fruit, like banana and strawberries and yogurt,
Yeah.
There you
nuts,
go.
or seeds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's a good
Or you
snack.
could,
Like
yeah,
I'll be
I also
full.
like, you ever do fruit? Like if I ever have like a fruit in the, like for the afternoon snack, I'll like drizzle like some almond butter on it.
Oh yeah.
Tastes so delicious.
Banana
It
and
almost
almond
feels
butter.
like a real dessert.
Banana and almond butter or strawberries and almond butter.
I could eat the whole jar.
Yeah, that's me too. I love almond butter. I don't even eat peanut butter really anymore, unless it's like Friendly's ice cream, which is like my go-to cheat food. But almond butter is like my favorite.
I'm excited. That's a good, do I have a yellow? I could even do granola. It'd be like another breakfast in the afternoon.
Yeah, it would be the granola on it.
Yeah, because I
Send
think
me your
I do,
meal
because I'm
plan.
having spaghetti squash at night.
You guys can all like post your meal plan and I'll just steal everything.
I
Right.
have it right here. I'm serious. I do like when I do my oatmeal in the morning, I do like a tablespoon of almond butter and I'll put a cup of fruit in it. And it's the best thing on the planet.
So good.
All that oatmeal, I mean, oatmeal, almond butter, and fruit, very good.
I'm just trying to cut down on eggs, but like in the morning, I'm so used to just eating eggs, and I'm like, what else am I eating that's a protein? I cannot do yogurt.
I can't do yogurt either. I got really sick from it.
So I get like, I'm very sensitive to dairy, and
Me too.
I've tried like, what have I done? Like fresh salmon, but like, usually Costco have those like packets that you can make, and you have to eat it like every day for a few days. But outside of that, I'm like, I just need to have like a non-traditional protein then if I'm gonna, and this is after my shake, because like I'll work out, have a shake, and like an hour later I'm eating again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still like 9, like 8